Tonight, if you're just tuning in, is the beginning of round 2 of our Super Standard League. This is our qualifying night. We have a bunch of competitors in the other room that are going to be competing for the 2 open spots.
That's 2.
Vacated by Troy Rustin and Jason Rector, MTG blogger, who both are competing in the tournament to try to win their spot back.
Defending.
Should be fantastic. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
Now, round 1, we have a great match. It's going to be between Jordan Tetley playing Mono Red Dragons and our very own
Jason Rector.
On
his Greasy Red.
Greasy Red, one of the decks that he found a lot of success with. During the Super Standard League, he was able to compile a couple wins off that deck.
Yep.
And is hoping to do the same tonight to win his way back into the tournament. Guys, without further ado, let's go down to the match, see what's going on.
Enjoy. Let's see what's going on.
I believe they're just shuffling up and resolving mulligans. And looks like they're both on 7. Jason will be on the play.
Isn't that scary? Greasy Red on the play. Don't you,
well, in the Mono Red mirror, the play is such an important thing, right?
Oh, very. It's frightening.
So we see turn 1 Dennison. Can't get much better than that for Red, right?
Looks good.
Let's see what Jordan has to follow it up with. Zergo Bellstriker.
Not bad.
Now, if you're Jordan, are you willing to trade off your Zergo here? Oh, you don't even get a shot.
Power play.
So that's a big turn, right?
Yep.
Prowess trigger, get in for a bunch.
Looks good. He's going to put down Eidolon. Now you think he's going to block with his Eidolon?
He's kind of in a spot where he almost has to,
I know, right? He's tapped out for Eidolon. He's now behind in the life totals.
So we'll see. So looks like we're just taking a quick pause in the action here. Jay needs a water break. Time for refreshments.
Yeah, it's that weak bladder. I think he might be having to go to the little boys' room.
Well, here he is, right back in the champion
Didn't
seat.
even wash his hands. Can you believe that? Alrighty, so it's his turn, I believe. What's he gonna do? He's thinking.
Black box this one? No. Because I know light totals got jumped when I was trying to do it, and I don't know what this is for.
So for those of you that can see the black square on the screen, our tech team is working on clearing that up. Poof!
There we go. Man.
When they're good, they're good.
The Magic Man. Thank you, Brad. Jeez.
So back down to the action.
Oh. Look who's back.
You know what? It appears to be linked to this. When we click on this, I think it shows up over there. So we won't click on that. So here we see Mardu Scout just being hard cast, not dashed. And yeah, trade.
Yeah.
So the Eidolon got, 2 points of damage there, but let's see if he has a third land. He does. And what's he want to play? I see a Flame Wake Phoenix in hand. But that's got to attack, right? Unless he plays it main 2.
Yeah, I don't feel like that's very good right now.
It would be good if he played it main 2, just as a blocker to have it, right?
I agree.
And another Eidolon. So good sequencing there, right? Swift Spear for Eidolon. Not taking any unnecessary damage, and Jordan actually appears to be ahead in the life total race, if that's accurate.
And now Jay's missed a land drop on turn 3. Now, is he missing another one? Because this could be devastating.
Yeah, if you start falling behind, especially because Jordan's list actually goes bigger than Jay's does, right? It goes all the way up to...
we got Thunderbreak in there, don't we?
All the way up to the Thunderbreak region as a 4 of. So Jordan, if he's picked up on this, he might be like, well, I'm kind of the control deck here. If I can just last until we start hitting thunder breaks, right?
I agree.
Then we got a shot. So he found his land. Plays a Zergo of his own. And what's the follow-up? Something? Anything? Nothing?
I don't know. Are we in the tank here?
You'd think if you have a burn spell, you just unleash it and get in, right?
Yeah, here we go.
So he must not. He must just be on creatures. And these Eidolons main for Jordan.
There's the Flame Wake you were talking
Here's
about.
a Flame Wake. So these Eidolons and main too, right? As the blocker. The Eidolon's main deck for Jordan seemed to be putting him in a spot where he doesn't actually have to attack to do damage, right?
Yeah.
Hordeling Outburst.
Ouch. Take another ping. I
Yeah,
actually
if everyone remembers their triggers, then yeah.
I like Jordan's game plan. He knows he's playing to a bigger game plan than Jay is. He just needs to get there. Because once you start dropping Thunder Breaks, you know, how does Jay get through something like that?
Yeah, so see how he wants to block here. I don't know if I like the Eidolon getting in the fray, but it really depends what's in my hand, right? So he's double blocking the Monetary Swift Spear to get it off the table, because it does have the Prowess trigger from the Hordeling Outburst. And he's letting Jay decide which one goes, and Jay picks the Flame Wake Phoenix.
Very strange.
Which is odd, because that's the one that can keep coming back, right?
Mm.
Unless Jay says, you know, my hand is 4 drops and up, like I just have Stokes now, so I don't care. You just keep it on the board and let it hurt you a little bit, maybe.
I'm not sure about that play, ladies and gentlemen. If I'm Jay, I don't like an Eidolon on the other side of the table at this point.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see whether it comes back to punish him or not. Two drop. Another Eidolon.
Oh, my God.
Wow. So this is a spot where, like, he could really punish his opponent, or he could really punish himself, just depending on what side of the deck Jay has left, right?
Correct, yeah.
For those of you that don't know, there was some friendly banter between these two where Jordan was like, I'm trying out for the league. I want your spot. And Jason was telling him, well, listen, I already had a spot.
Yeah.
You're going to have to come through me if you want one. And then the random magic gods, through just random pairings, they find themselves faced against each other round one.
Here we are.
So Jordan goes, well, that's fantastic. I said I wanted to go through you, and here I go, right?
Yep.
Not really a ton of positive attacks if you're Jay. I think just the Zergo, right?
He's just going to pass here.
It just passes. Sitting on defense. Try to force Jordan to make the first move, but Jordan's deck plays 4 drops.
Yeah.
And if you just start, like, chaining Thunderbreak regions, right, then you're just going to win in the air.
I'm wondering if... see, Jordan's passing now, too. He's missing land drops. There's land drops being missed on both sides. Oh, not anymore. Oh, we're both back in business here. And look who we got.
There's
Mr.
Thunderbreak region.
Times are going to be tough for Mr. Jason Rector.
You keep this on track. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. So, guys, what are you thinking if you're Jay? You're looking across the table. There's 2 Eidolons and a Thunderbreak. How are we getting through this? Because I cannot see a way out of this right now, but we'll continue and see what happens. Jay is really in the tank here. This turn means it's life or death here. Like, there's no more sitting around on your hands. You have to do something. Passing again seems not healthy, but he's going to do it anyways. Look who's back. The Flame Wake we talked about earlier when Jay had the option to either kill Eidolon or the Flame Wake. He chose Flame Wake, but I think now it's going to punish him. That's 6 damage coming across the table in the air. That's tough. I can just see Jay. He's shaking his hand like, what can I do? How do I beat this? And ladies and gentlemen, I don't think there is a way out of this. It's just too tough. I think we scoop. We go to game 2. We try again.
Are we just seeing a full-blown Eidolon lock?
Yeah, and look who came back to the party.
Air.
Mr. Jordan remembered his Phoenix was in their grave, and, well, look who's back. Back again. Sorry.
Very good. So now he's thinking about blocking. Man. I almost don't want to, right? Like,
why bother? Right?
I almost love just having all those.
If I'm
Eidolons
Jordan, I
out
feel
there.
like I'm just on cruise control right now. Like, it's not too much to
because
worry
essentially
about.
you have him locked out, right?
Yeah.
If he plays anything, he's taking 4, and then he's
Yeah.
taking 4 in the air, 6
Yeah.
in the air, but.
So Jordan's got an end of Jason's turn play here, it looks like. He's tapping 2 mana. Is this the lightning strike to the face? Oh, he decides maybe not. No, he's going to say no. Maybe I'll do that later. So Jordan hits his 5th land drop. He's coming in for 6 in the air.
Yeah, and that essentially almost locks Jay out of the game, right?
Jay's
going lightning strike?
Yeah, Jay's saying,
Yep.
okay, I've had enough of this. Let's get the sideboard. Let me just, ponder about what just happened. Let's figure out how we get around Thunder Breaks.
Wow. With that one in the books,
Man.
let's talk sideboard tech.
Well, what do we got here? I got Jay's list over here.
You want to start with Jay's list? Go
Sure.
over the sideboard and what you see coming in, and
So he's got a couple heel cutters. You think those are coming in? Or is that
nope.
too high up on the curve?
It really depends whether I think my opponent's playing Hordeling Outburst. If I think my opponent's playing Hordeling Outburst, then I can't really bring in heel cutter because
Yeah.
like there's too many things that can block.
But he's got some Thunder Breaks of his own. He's got 3 of them on the side. I'm sure he's going to bring those in. He's got some Eidolons. Now, if he's on the play, he's bringing in Eidolons, right?
I think so too.
Yeah. He's got to lose Realm Masters here. Is that what's coming out of the main?
I don't know. He has Hall of Triumph in the side.
Yeah.
I imagine that's going to come in just
Yeah.
to be the bigger red deck. We run all the same creatures, but mine get +1/+1.
Yeah.
Well, in Jordan's sideboard, we have 4 Searing Blood, 2 Scouring Sands, 1 Vault Breaker, 1 Mardu Scout, 1 Goblin Heel Cutter, 4 Roast, and 2 Harness by Force. In this match, I like 4 Searing Blood,
Definitely.
2 Scouring Sands.
Yeah.
That's it.
Now, Scouring Sand, is that the one that does 1 damage to each creature that you
Your
don't control?
opponent controls, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
1 damage. So he was
Ouch.
he was talking to me before this. He said, I feel it's going to be like a very aggressive format. There's going to be a lot of red present and small decks. He's like,
Yep.
so first and foremost, I want to have that covered.
Yeah.
So seems like he did his homework, and it's going to pay off in round 1.
Good by him. I'm actually liking Jordan's game plan over Jay's, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of these cards that aren't going to go in. But we'll see. We're going to see what happens here.
Yeah, and we'll check back there while they're shuffling up. I think Jordan wants to cut the 3 Titan Strength he has made, and probably the 1 Goblin Heel Cutter.
Yeah, I agree. He doesn't want to get 2 for 1.
It's a lot of damage, but I think you can just get 2 for 1.
Yeah, and that doesn't feel good. That almost feels like, oops, I've lost so much advantage, and now I'm going to get punished. It
Yeah.
can almost cost you the game, really.
He's also playing 2 Outpost Siege main, and I could see cutting those unless you want to set them to the mode where it's going to be 1 damage every time a creature dies
Yeah.
and get ahead that way, right?
Yeah.
Just kind of use it as if I attack and you don't block, you die, and if I attack and you do block,
Yeah.
you die, right?
That
So
one's a tough sell, though. We'll see what he decides on that one.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. Tell us what you guys think in the chat. Who you think is going to take game 2? Whether it's going to be our lone member, one of our guys that dropped off the radar from last season, Jason Rector, or there's going to be the new up and comer, Jordan Silvester with the mono red deck.
Well,
we'll check with our table spotter and see how we're going.
Jay,
and we're just getting
he has to bring it. Come on.
We're getting the A-OK that they're shuffling up and getting ready to go.
Come on, Jay. Defend your seat.
Well, I know Jay's hoping. So for you, just so we go over the tournament in short, this is a double elimination tournament.
Yeah, so that's 2 losses.
2 losses.
See you later.
Too bad. So sad. You're out.
Yeah.
Because if you can't get continuous wins at the qualifier level, we don't think you're going to fare very well in the league level.
You're going to be having a tough time.
Yeah. So you better make short work.
Yep.
Of this. Angus Shuffle, great to see you in the stream.
How you doing?
I didn't get a final head count, so we'll have to check with our spotter later. See exactly how many players are out there.
I think we got 10, Brett.
Yeah? 10 local competitors going after the gold. So people who play mono red are basic. So we'll have to convey to Jason Rector, MTG blogger, if he makes it back in the stream, that Paul's thoughts are a little basic, but I would argue that mono red is one of the harder decks in the format to play correctly.
Yeah, I agree. Because
your line for variance and your line for recovery is so much worse because you don't have like super powerful creatures. You don't have a Siege Rhino that's going to get you back in the game. You don't have like a Tassiger. You don't have an Elspeth that's going to take over the game.
Yep.
So I think that, at least my opinion is, having played the deck even, that like mono red you have to squeeze damage out of every single spot you can, because once it's gone, and you can't get back to it, right?
Of course. When you're going against an opponent that knows your deck well, you have to make every point count. Every burn spell, every little bit of damage, because when it comes down the end, you got to knock off 20 life with little creatures and burn. Now, we've seen this deck win in the wrong hands just by going stoke. You just stoke someone out of the game. That happens, right? But no, the lines are tight on this deck.
Okay, well, it looks like we have Jay on 7, Jordan on a mulligan to 6, and Jay will be on the play. Let's go down to the screen, down to the table, and see if Jay can make this one fare any better.
Now, who are you rooting for here? Do you want Jay to get this one, or are you on Jordan's team?
Well,
I would Team Jordan or Team Jay.
You know, I'd like to see Jay return to the league.
Me too.
In fine form, fighting fashion.
He's a great commentator too.
Yeah, no, fantastic commentator. But you know what? I'm all for new blood too, right? So it's going to be interesting. So here we go. Zergo.
Is that first blood for Jordan?
Drawing first blood. Now that can't be right.
Doesn't seem right.
Can't be. Here we go. Here's the life update.
Okay, sorry about that, guys.
So our life spotter updating the life for us.
It's nice to have these guys. Yeah.
Man, they're good.
Yeah, excellent. There we go.
We got a great support team. So here's the turn 3. Probably going to be the huge Hordeling Outburst, right?
I would think so.
Yep.
And
making
what do you know?
A huge Denizen, and will Jordan have the Searing Blood?
This is 4 damage, if not.
Will Jordan have the Searing Blood to take this out? Lightning Strike.
Oh, that's pretty good too.
Not as good, but you know, it'll do.
We'll take it.
Guys in the chat, tell us what you think. Which mono red player is going to take it home?
Uh-oh, looks like a land miss by Jordan and just a pass. That doesn't feel good.
No, it definitely does not.
Guys and girls, we know how that feels. Not good. Not one bit. Oh my. And Jason punishing him for his miss on his land drop by dropping the Thunderbreak. And then, ooh, Stoke. Wow.
So now we're going to see Thunderbreak do work on the other side, right?
Yeah. Jordan's going to get a little bit of his own medicine here. He's got to get a land drop here to even stay in the game, and looks like he got it.
Okay, so here's turn 3 land drop. But, like,
It's
What an
already
ugly
rough,
spot,
right? Yeah. Like, to
Just
combat
has-
that Thunder Break, you almost need your own Thunder Break, you know?
Sure. And you're going to take 3 damage, right? If you're not blocking with your own, like it's...
Oh, of course. Jay's just going to keep putting on the pressure here. He's got to.
So Rabble Master, so didn't cut that, right?
There is.
He says combat. Jordan says, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
So
I guess
come
when
with
you're
the
on the
team.
play, you do want Realm Master.
I think so. It's very aggressive.
Yeah.
So we're going to see a block and a
Oh,
stoke.
man.
So it's going to be a drain of 5.
Look at the resources that Jordan has to use to get rid of the Thunder Break. Card out of the hand, take 3 damage. You know, it's rough.
Yeah, you hate to cast a stoke and deal 3 damage to yourself, right?
Never feels good.
Not in this match. Not in a mono red match for sure. Doesn't look like Jordan has found his 4th land yet.
Oh, boy.
Paul the Bad Kid asking, how does Jason lose the game from this point? And maybe he doesn't. But we'll see.
Yeah.
We got a blocker here. If he can't remove the blocker, you know, then attacks don't look that great, right? Because you're just losing 2 goblins on the attack to get in for 1 damage.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, so here's the heel cutter. Somebody's not blocking.
Nope. Here we go.
And so Jay just has to decide what creature he wants to get rid of. And he goes, that one can't block.
Yeah.
The big guys that matter.
And then Zergo, he's not blocking Realm Master.
No, that's what I'm saying. He can't block irrelevant creatures, right?
Yeah. So take all this and
So
yeah.
take 11.
Ouch.
It's like GG's.
Yeah.
Count them up, boys. Looks like 11. Or is it 10?
Well, what do we got? 5 from Realm Master?
Either way,
Okay,
it's
that's
bad
it.
news bears,
there we
right?
go. That looks correct. If I'm Jordan, I'm scooping up the cards. Let's get to game 3. I'm playing first. Here we go. And would you agree with this mirror match? It's very like play draw dependent. Like whoever's drawing first blood, I feel like they're in the driver's seat.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's like I think it's very start dependent, right? Like whoever gets off to kind of that quick aggro start.
Yeah.
It's very hard to catch up.
Who wants to be wasting their burn spells on killing creatures? You know, if Jordan's going turn 3 Raw Master, Jay's like, well, I've got to use my Lightning Strike or Searing Blood on it.
Yeah, for sure.
You know.
So we see Jordan going back to the sideboard here, looking to make some changes, or just checking to see what he cut,
Yeah.
see what he might want on the play, maybe more aggressive options.
Does he run Realm Masters?
Does not run Rabble Masters.
No Rabbles, eh?
No. In fact, outside of the 1 Goblin Heel Cutter and the 4 Flamewake Phoenix, those are the only 3 drops in the deck. So,
Alrighty. Well,
someone in the stream saying Phoenix attacks every turn if able because it has haste, but
Yeah.
you guys are right. He played its second main, used it as a blocker. Don't feel silly. There's no wrong questions in the stream. This is all for information, and that's why we do it. We put it out there so that you guys have the opportunity to view decks, view sideboards, go over deck text, see them live, see how people sideboard, how they play the game, and maybe find a line that you didn't see, or tell the other people in the stream a line that you did see that maybe the players missed.
Yep.
And it gives us all a chance to learn as a community. So, do you think there's any changes that Jordan's going to make being on the play that he didn't want on the draw?
Well, do Eidolons are going to come back because we didn't see him there, right?
Yeah, he could have cut the Eidolons.
I think that's what he was thinking there.
When he talked to me earlier today and he was asking, what do we do in the red match?
Yeah.
What cards come in, what cards come out? We did talk about Eidolon. We talked about how it was very play draw dependent because if you're behind, it's going to put you more behind. And if you're ahead, it's going to put you more ahead.
I think that's correct.
So hopefully he sided those out and he's siding them back in.
Yeah. Because we did see the work they did game 1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they did a ton.
That
a ton
was
of damage.
Eidolon lock.
That's
Would
what
you
we're
like to
talking
play
about, right?
anything? You want to play something? Okay, take 4 damage.
Yeah.
There you go. You can have your Whirling Outburst.
Yeah. But Eidolon's kind of a scary card for both of them because even though when you're on the play, if you get to fire it right off on 2,
Yeah.
you know, your opponent's going to be the first one to take damage.
Yep.
But with Jay siding in 4 drops, it's going to be interesting as to, you know, who hits more 4 drops, like what side of the deck do you see once an Eidolon's resolved.
Correct.
So Paul the Bad Kid saying, if Titan Strength is in Jordan's side, they seem strong. Likely best way to deal with the Thunder Break. So yeah, Jordan was running them in the main. He was running 3 Titan Strength in the main. We assume that they came out, but hard to know. And on the play, he may very well put them back in, right? Just as a aggressive way if Jay's tapping out every turn, and he seems to be,
Well, I think
to force in damage.
I think at that point it's very player dependent. Like if Jay goes and taps out for Thunder Break, and you know Jordan, we go back to Jordan's turn, and he swings in with Zergo.
Yep.
Now is Jay really going to block? Because he's going to think something's up, right? It's like
You have to assume something's up
Right?
if you're only swimming with one creature,
Yeah.
right? If there's multiples, then maybe
Yeah.
you can hide it a little better.
Yep, I agree.
But if he doesn't block and you get in for 5 points of damage,
That's good too.
you're happy then too,
Yeah.
right? So I think there will be windows to use a card like Titan Strength in this match.
You got to be careful with it. You gotta walk carefully with that card. It's very like, you know, be careful because you don't want to get 2 for 1. That'll put you right out of the game.
No, and
Sorry
Jay
about
has how many Searing Blood main?
We got
2 looks like.
2, yeah.
Searing Blood?
But 4 Wild Slash.
And any Searing Blood in the side?
Doesn't look like it. He went with Roast instead of Searing Blood for the side.
So that's interesting. So he's at a whole 2 Searing Blood disadvantage in this match. And I think
Yeah.
that's a really big card in this match.
It is. Oh, it is. Yeah.
But
Yeah, he was thinking bigger, going up against like when you see Roast, you think Abzan, right?
sure, of course, yeah.
Get that Rhino in my way.
Yeah.
He's,
And
He's a
Offenza,
problem.
Fleece Main,
Yeah.
Rhino.
Get these
that
out of the
whole
way.
Abzan curve
I gotta get
of
through.
ugly creatures.
I can't sit on my hands. That thing needs to go.
It's true. Really hard to force damage in when your opponent gains 3 life, drains you for 3, and then puts a 4/5 in your way, right?
Yeah, there's no way you can go to your turn and then not attack through.
It's like, let me swing with my 1/1.
Yeah.
See what happens?
Not gonna
Oh, damn it. He blocked with his
Yep.
4/5.
Darn it.
Hate it when they do that.
Yeah.
So, looks like both on 7. Jordan on the play.
All right, here we go.
And let's go back down to the game. Not miss any of the action here. And see who takes this one. Guys in the stream, tell me who you think is going to take this one. I will take a GR for Greasy Red, or even a JR.
Yeah.
So just type Junior for Jason Rector, and an S for Jordan Silvester. If you think Jordan's going to take it or Jason's going to take it. And we'll see how you guys fare at the end.
Yeah.
See who was right in the stream. You wanna set a little?
I'm gonna
Take
say
a wager?
I'm gonna say Jordan, just
You're gonna
because
say Jordan?
just because he's on the play, and he's not bad with the deck either. It's just they're both okay with this build, but being
There's that Searing Blood.
ouch,
I-
being on the play seems like such a big advantage in this mirror match.
Yeah, it is when you're hitting Searing Bloods like that.
Yeah,
Like just 5, you
Yeah.
turn 2.
yeah. Turn 2, I'm at
You
15.
have no board, and
You took away my creature. Thanks a lot, buddy.
so here's another Swift Spear. So we had a really aggressive turn for Jay.
Look at that.
If that Swift Spear lived, he was going to go double Swift
Yeah.
Spear,
Oh
Wild
my
Slash,
God. Would have been beautiful.
get in for 4. Instead, we have a get in for 2 and clear your board. Just a lot of posturing at this point, right?
Well, looks like a good match. Like Jay with his return fire there, he's saying you're not the only one that can kill creatures.
No, we'll see what Jordan has on 3. See if you can find that Phoenix. Here
There
comes the
it
Phoenix
is.
into the red zone for 2. We got a little 18 to 13. The life is going
Yeah.
quick.
What can Jay do on his turn 3?
Jay needs to find like a Rabble Master
Yeah.
or a
That'd be like the upgrade.
Hordling
the upgrade,
Outburst,
right,
I think, right?
To Jordan's play. Because Phoenix it's good, but
Here
it's
we
just
go.
okay. There we go.
There's the clock.
Big Daddy Rabble Master, and we're coming in for 2.
Now Jordan has another Searing Blood.
Oh
Ugh.
my God.
Like that's gonna get ugly.
That's gonna
Drop him down to 8.
Oh.
But let's see. Here's our 4th land. Swing for 2, so we're not in block mode.
no.
Down to 11.
Be aggressive. So what is
Now this has
Jordan thinking?
got to say like Thunderbreak, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Meanwhile, the Phoenix had to swing. He had no choice.
Yeah.
Had to get in there.
Yeah, it's coming in.
Just a pass of the turn.
Ooh.
So you think you gotta waste at least one burn spell on Rabble Master, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
He's
got to go. He is the game ender.
And Jay's hand looks
Boys
like
and
it's...
girls, we know what happens when a Rabble Master goes unchecked.
So here's a wild
So
slash on the
let's
Rabble
get rid
Master.
of that. So that's got to go.
That's gotta go.
And
But Jay's still with a
coming in
handful of
still.
burn, and here's
Oh,
some of it.
he's
Searing
got his
blood.
own Searing Blood this time.
And that's gonna prowess trigger.
Wow. There's some damage.
Jordan looks like he's gonna respond.
He's going to try and get rid of the Swift Spear to reduce the damage here, I'm guessing. Yep.
Yeah, lightning
There's
strike
lightning
the Swift
strike.
Spear. So Jordan's gonna take 4, go down to 12.
Mm-hmm.
We have 12 to 11. Nice close race.
Yeah. Now, do you lightning strike the Swift Spear there, or you wait?
It's 2 points of damage more that you're gonna take
Mm-hmm.
versus 3 points you're giving.
Yep.
So it's tough. You can make a case either way. But Jordan's got to hit some gas or something. It looks like I see another mountain in his hand.
He revealed something there.
Yeah, Wild Slash. So
Wild
Wild
Slash,
Slash
okay.
you. Put him to 9. Eidolon. So they're back. That much we know.
Yeah.
And he's on the positive side of the life total, except I think Jason has a Stoke. And I think that's what Jay's thinking about. Do I end of turn fire off Stoke?
Yeah. So he's going to get rid of the Eidolon.
Is he going to get rid of the Eidolon?
Are you? Oh,
To the face.
Okay, this must have been in response.
In response, I'm
Okay,
assuming, yeah.
Yeah. So with Jay doing that, he's saying that we're racing. I'm not. My burn spells are going to your face, and hopefully in the end,
Yeah, you got to
I can finish you
attack,
off.
right?
Yeah.
You got to try to put this in your favor somehow.
Yeah. So we're coming with Eidolon. We got a chump block, it looks like.
Yeah, Paul's saying this is where Thunderbreak gets very good. Yeah, if either of these people had a Thunderbreak,
Yeah. There's the Stoke.
yeah, so chump block and stoke you, putting you down to 5. And I wonder if this is a case where Jay just thinks, if I untap, I just kill him.
2 burn spells, right?
Yep.
That's all
Any
it
two will
takes.
do.
That's all it takes right now.
Any two will do.
Well, he...
Don't slow roll him if you have it, right? And he passes.
No threat in hand.
So I see 1 lightning strike in hand. I'm pretty sure that's a lightning strike. So here's a lightning strike.
Oh, before he declares attackers, it looks like. So drop Jordan to 2.
And now he's basically saying, like, you can't play anything
Yeah.
outside of 4 drops,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Handcuffs.
I think this might have been like an upkeep. Now, if I'm Jay,
Oh.
okay, so
So
just
he
had you dead,
did slow roll him.
just had you dead, and
Wow.
made you too bad, so sad.
Okay.
Slow rolled you. Jordan reveals a Scouring Sands and a Searing Blood in hand, but no creature to use it on.
Good game. Good game.
And I wonder when he drew the Searing Blood, because if I had the Searing Blood before, you'd think I'd just want to get rid of that goblin before it could block, right?
Yeah.
And Searing Blood
Yeah.
came for 5 there.
Put on the damage. Put on the pressure.
But yeah, this is
He
man.
must. I'm guessing he drew it the next draw after the Eidolon.
Yeah, maybe.
It's just thinking, hey, I don't want to take 2, but I don't think that's right either, because you just want to like get through, put pressure on.
It's an arms race, right?
Yeah, there's 5 points of damage if he does it that way.